see if you're going to see recently for Happy Kwanzaa. I feel like Kwanzaa getting a lot of bad PR.
So these are typical like Christmas things, or like a holiday related to Christmas. So it's Christmas itself. There's different names of holidays that are essentially Christmas.
Happy Christmas Kwanzaa. Yeah.
13.
Remember that? That was an ad.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that, but you're an old man. I'm a young whippersnapper. So
how old is Santa? Is it since the start of humanity?
Well, I don't know. You're asking me the questions. How old is Santa Claus? That's a good question. I'm gonna guess.
I totally missed the day. I'm sorry, y'all.
79 years old.
So I was gonna give a real guess. I was gonna go like 5,000. But then I was thinking
5,000.
just because I like did cavemen get presents?
I don't know. Maybe they got like the shiniest rock or something like that back in the day. Although I don't know if Christmas was around when the cavemen were here because isn't Christmas Jesus' birthday? Jesus wasn't born yet.
Right, so it's Jesus, so 2,030 years old.
Yeah, alright, we'll go with that.
I was gonna say the irony of a caveman actually wanting probably coal for Christmas. Like,
yeah, hey, back in the caveman days, coal would have been super valuable. They could have actually got fire.
That would have been
their life saving.
They were probably so naughty.
Cavemen were so terrible because they just wanted coal. They didn't want it. So anyway, Abby, can I take this beard off?
No, just keep it like that. Keep it like that.
Alright, I'm going to keep it like this, and I'm going to put my headphones on there.
Okay.
So this is the Santa Claus movie. It's in our Christmas music video a couple of years ago. Okay. And it's the first time I've worn it since then. It's just as uncomfortable as it was back then.
Does it still fit?
It does still fit. It's really big on me. But, Santa's a big guy. I'm skinny Santa.
That typically doesn't happen with my clothes from 4 years ago.
Things usually get a little tighter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to talk about our favorite Christmas songs. And we're going to do a lot of other things. It's not just going to be a Christmas or a holiday episode. I have a few topics today that I want to talk about that I'm really upset about. But I figured I got the Santa suit on. Let's start with the holidays. Christmas songs. I want to do, I don't know, what do you want to do? Do you want to just say which one our favorites are? Do you want to rank them?
I mean, we should probably do a ranking that we kind of both agree on, but there's only one right answer at number one.
Should we say it at the same time?
Yep.
All right.
We can't sing it, though. We'll get copyrights.
Right? Yeah. We'll just say the name of the Christmas song. 3, 2, 1. Dominic the Donkey. I love that song, man. Have you ever heard it? It's Dominic the Donkey.
You're doing this as a troll, aren't you?
What? I love that song.
Legend.
Oh, you're right. The guy who sings Dominic the Donkey grew up in Abby's hometown, which is so awesome.
Not even sings it, wrote it, produced it, too.
Wow.
Give Lou Monte his credit.
Lou Monte. What a
Yeah, there's nothing we can do today, so honestly, because I don't like doing woodwork.
I always loved Dominic the Donkey. It's hilarious.
No.
And then when we met Abby, the first Christmas season, we were talking about Christmas songs at the real lunch table, and Dominic the Donkey came up, and Abby just goes, Lou Monte. Yeah, grew up in my hometown. I thought you were just making crap up. And then I looked it up. It was facts.
No, we were also talking about, I think, famous people from your town growing up.
That's totally what it was.
Yeah,
There
and
was
you were saying,
famous people.
Philadelphia area, so you were saying, like, we have everyone. We have Bradley Cooper. We have Pink. We have Justin Guarini from season 1 of American Idol. And I was
Sidney Carpenter.
Sidney Carpenter's from your area. And I was telling you guys, I was like, you guys are going to be blown away. People I'm about to give you. We had 2 people. Remember the skater who finished like 5th in the Olympics? Johnny Deere?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I do remember him.
And Lou Monte.
It's so funny. That actually makes the story so much better because it wasn't even Christmas time. Abby just pulled out Lou Monte out of nowhere. And it took me a second. And I was like, wait, the Dominic the Donkey guy? And you're like, yeah. That's a good famous guy to be in your hometown.
There could be a little bit of bias because me and Kayla love Dominic the Donkey. Every time Dominic the Donkey comes on, even the Chingaloo, that comes on, Kayla's head immediately like turns, looks for where the music's coming from.
I feel like it relates to me. I feel like a connection to that song because he talks about climbing the hills of Italy. My dad is from a tiny little town on top of a mountain in Italy. I mean, it feels like my ancestors' song.
I love how some people resonate to like Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, or oh my God, that one beautiful
Amazing Grace.
Yeah, Amazing Grace. Dominic the Donkey gets all of Brandon's family just with a single tear in their eyes.
Yeah.
Uncle Rich stands up like it's the Pledge of Allegiance.
He holds up a little glass of like limoncello, and we slowly listen to Dominic the Donkey.
Whoa, say that word again?
Limoncello.
Wow, that was beautiful. See, like I'm a lemon.
What do you call it? Limoncello.
Lemoncello.
Yeah.
Limoncello. Beautiful.
So my second favorite Christmas song would be...
Whoa, hold on. We got to debate them too.
Okay.
What goes higher? Dominic the Donkey. We're talking for the rest of the world. You think people in Dubai are listening to Dominic the Donkey?
I'm going to be honest. I was so excited to say Dominic the Donkey, I didn't even listen to what yours was. What was yours?
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
That is a good one. But
That's
is it the most overrated? I feel like it's the most polarizing. Everybody either loves or hates that song.
No, nobody actually hates that song.
But people love to hate that song.
Exactly. Which makes it...
Copyright. I'm not good enough at singing for it to get copyright.
You know, you'd be surprised the algorithm's pretty good now. But second, if you cost Raphael one Christmas present because of your terrible singing, that's it. But two,
God, you won't be able to buy him a gumball because we won't get paid on this episode.
All I Want for Christmas is the Michael Jordan. It's the Babe Ruth, where everyone just wants to nitpick at it. But you all know that when All I Want for Christmas hits the field, home run every time.
Get you going. Here, can I tell you my least favorite, or do we want to talk about that later? Because I have a least favorite song every year.
The one about the one that got canceled.
I don't know. I don't know which one got canceled.
It's Cold Outside.
Oh no. The one that I don't like is Last Christmas. Last Christmas, you gave me my heart. Yeah, freaking bum. Every year gives his heart to someone who breaks his heart, makes the same mistake every year, and last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. And spoiler alert, that person's not going to be special because I guarantee you next year they're going to give his heart away too. It drives me crazy. It's been 30 years this dude gives his heart away to someone not special every year, and he makes the same mistake. I don't feel bad for George Michael.
Well, he's dead. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. If he's not, you just killed him. Because I don't think anyone has ever broken down Last Christmas in the way that you were able to do it.
Yeah.
But I will say, the melody... You know what? I'm out too. I don't like British Christmas.
It's okay. All right. Another one. Dude, should we just throw out names and debate?
Santa Baby, but by Ariana Grande.
Okay. Run, Rudolph. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You don't like that song?
I don't even know what that song is.
Run, Rudolph? That gets the people going.
No, I don't even think that's a song.
What about Jingle Bell Rock? That's a classic.
Is that the one in Mean Girls? A Jingle Bell Time is the swell time?
Not know Jingle Bell Rock. That's gotta be the most famous Christmas song. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Hey, whoa.
We're definitely gonna get copyrighted on this video.
Stop with the copyright. You can just, why don't you just chipmunk those?
Yeah, well then I'll get hit for the other song, the chipmunk song.
No, Jingle Bell Rock, definitely not the most famous Christmas song.
But it's up there.
I think it's the Camila Cabello, I'll be home for Christmas. Have you heard that one?
I don't know if I have.
That's gotta be the worst.
These are
Oh, I got a good one.
The NSYNC one?
No. All I Want for Christmas, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
No, this is a joke list. Don't do the joke list. I want real
like
stuff.
that song though.
I hate it.
You're getting in your car with your beautiful wife and your new baby, your baby beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And you're dropping what's it called?
I wanna hippopotamus for Christmas. All my hippopotamus will do.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Where do you live? You talk about how you live in the epicenter of the world, and you haven't heard Jingle Bell Rock and I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. These are like songs that play on the radio nonstop.
I've heard Jingle Bell Rock, you elf.
Yeah, but when I said it, you were like, oh, from Mean Girls?
Well, first of all, yes, because everyone in our generation would probably think of it from Mean Girls. Two, I don't know the titles to these songs. You kind of just have to sing them. All right, well, Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle Bell Rock.
What about the Beach Boys one? The Beach Boys have
No.
What?
Charles Manson.
It's the Charles Manson song.
No, Charles. Do you know who Charles Manson is?
Yeah, the murderer?
The Levionka Street murders? Yeah, no. We're in, Brian Wilson, allegedly from the Beach Boys, wasn't he all in with Charles Manson, and that's what, like, caused everything?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm just going by the song. I don't know about the third guy on the guitar's relation to serial killers. I just like the song. Who doesn't like the Beach Boys?
Well, I don't like the Beach Boys. You like Kiss? Who's actually listening to the Beach Boys? This is one of those things that doesn't actually exist anymore.
Me and Steve like the Beach Boys. I think if you ask Steve what his favorite Christmas song is, he would say that Beach Boys song. Wait, let me look at. Now I can't think of the name of the song. Oh, it's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Christmas comes this time each year. I'm done with that. That's a great song.
Literally, I think you grew up in a different dimension sometimes when I talk to you.
You've never heard that song? I might be just this bad at singing that you don't recognize it.
Okay.
It's possible.
I just thought of one
give me
similar to our upbringing. Elite.
Oh, I know where you're going to go with this. Yep.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. I'm giving you that. See, I'm giving you your cultural song. Very authentic to your Spanish cultural song. Give me my Dominic the Donkey. Both of them are Americanized songs in reality.
I don't think a single Spanish person has ever sung Feliz Navidad. Yeah. But also, second, I give you Dominic the Donkey. Dominic the Donkey is elite.
Okay.
I just don't know if it's All I Want for Christmas Is You level.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. You're really giving Mariah the crown?
Mariah's giving herself the crown. She's the queen of Christmas.
Man, she has made so much money off of that song.
I think they say every time Christmas comes around, she makes like $12 million.
She makes $12 million per season off of that song?
Per season. Like every December, $12 million.
Just from reruns, like not from performing.
I probably made up the number, but like, yeah, royalties or something. It's millions upon millions of dollars.
Wow. Have you ever heard Me and Steve's Christmas song?
Is that you get $12 million every December?
Close. Last year we got...
Is that the one with the piggy?
No, we made our Christmas song. Now I can't think of it. But it's about Santa being healthy. He wants broccoli this year. It's a good song. Good song.
What's another notable... the Justin Bieber one's really good. I'm big on the Christmas covers.
Do you like... Here's a guy that's kind of, I think he sounds good, but a lot of people don't like him.
Bublé?
Yeah, Bublé. Michael Bublé.
So, I do like a good Bublé Christmas. I'm not a Bublé boy.
You're not a Bublé boy?
Said that 5 times. I'm not a Bublé boy. I really actually can't say it.
Bublé boy.
Okay, I'm not a Bublé boy. However, I do appreciate a little Bublé, and it does, set the tone. I feel like Bublé, you think of Bublé, and it's a little crushed velvet. It's a little bit of pizzazz to it.
If Michael Bublé grew up in like the 30s, he would be like one of those famous. He would be like Frank Sinatra, but he just grew up too late. He's got a beautiful voice.
How does Sinatra not have a Christmas song?
I think he probably does.
But not an iconic one. You would think that voice is Christmas.
Does Frank Sinatra not have a Christmas song? Elvis.
Elvis is a Christmas song?
Yeah. Blue, blue, blue Christmas.
These are not real songs. No one's actually listening to this.
Have you heard of any Christmas songs ever? I feel like I'm listening to hits right now. This would be like us talking about like food and me being like apple and you being like, oh, no one's ever heard of an apple. These are like very popular Christmas songs we're talking about. I'm not pulling out like Southern Pennsylvania Christmas song. Like this is a very popular song.
Okay, I just typed into Spotify. We got Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Wait, that's Elvis you're saying, or these are just top Christmas songs?
No, it's taken by Brenda Lee.
Oh,
One
okay.
hit wonder.
Brenda Lee.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
Winter Wonderland. We did not
Winter
get
Wonderland. Good song. We're gonna have like 12 songs in our top 5.
Okay, I will give you your credit. Run Rudolph Run is on this list.
Run Rudolph.
Wow.
What do you got?
The Sinatra state's gonna come at our throats.
No. Does Sinatra have a classic?
Did you know I went to the gym with Sinatra's grandson?
What a, like, I mean, in reality, what a useless stat. But I like it. I like it.
Shout out Valerie Sinatra's husband.
Is his last name Sinatra?
It's Sinatra.
Is it actually Sinatra's son, or is it Sinatra's son-in-law?
No, it's his grandson. Valerie Sinatra's his grandson-in-law. It's daughter-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Her husband would come to the gym and he would help me box.
So you learned how to box Frank Sinatra's grandson.
Well, long story short, yeah. We missed Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Frank Sinatra.
That's
Have yourself
a merry little
It's probably one of the most iconic background noises for Christmas. We're like, I can't believe old Blue Eyes didn't think of something for Christmas.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh,
What do you guys do? Are you guys a Christmas Eve or a Christmas Day family?
We're a Noche Buena.
Okay, because is that a European thing?
I don't know.
So for people that don't know, Abby just said Christmas Eve, right?
How do you say it in Italian?
I don't know. I mean, I know Natale, like Bon Natale, but I don't know what Eve is. I don't know how to say Eve.
No, it's not only a European thing. It's a very big South American thing. Like,
Oh, is it really?
Christmas Day. And I'll give... So my wife is very Italian, but she's also very American. Like, she's been in America since, like, who cares?
Like her family, because she's been in America her whole life.
Yeah. Even the Italians, even the pizzas, have been in America since, like, 1902. Like, they were the original, like, getting, like, racist slurs thrown at them in America.
Yeah, they're the OG Italians in America.
In America.
Yeah.
I would say they're probably, like, I almost call them the settlers of New Jersey. Like, if you're an American Italian, you're like a settler of New Jersey.
I like it.
So they're a big Christmas Day family, too.
Okay.
But they're a huge Christmas Eve family. And you know what?
Well, you can't have both. That's just greedy.
They're very greedy folk.
Because for me and Sam, it's brutal. Because her whole family's from Germany, my whole family's from Italy. We both do Christmas Eve, so every year we kind of alternate. We have to miss one. My mom's side of the family does do Christmas Day at least, so I do kind of get something with my family every year. But it'd be great if Sam's family was a Christmas Day family, because then I can have Christmas Eve every year with my dad's side, Christmas Day with Sam's family and my mom's. It'd be great.
Life hack. What the family did for us. So we had a problem. We have a problem. And I'm a guy who makes solutions to problems. Part of my career is...
You also cause a lot of problems.
So that's how I know how to get out of the problem.
Got it. Okay.
December 26th. 3 straight days of Christmas.
Wait, so your wife, Kayla, gets 2 days in a row with her family?
Yes,
and
then
you
I
get
blow it out on the back end. Hold on. So
wait,
my family...
you had to give up both days, and you took the 26th, the ugly red-headed stepchild?
But it's an elite back end day. Here's why.
Man, you got screwed.
Okay, a little bit. Christmas Day, I had never really done anything growing up. It was kind of the leftovers days, like you would eat the leftover stuffed shells and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was never a big deal. And as soon as I met Kayla, that was a big deal in her household. And my family would always do Christmas Eve. And then my sister started getting married. They started moving away. It was hard on Christmas Eve for like my sister to travel an hour. And we would go till like midnight and beyond. And she was like, I can't do this. So they started bisecting. And then my parents like ended up like being almost nomads. I felt bad for them. And it's like
They didn't know where to go.
Didn't know where to go. So it became almost a disaster. And then right there, probably about 10 years ago, Kayla's mother and her stepfather started throwing a late Christmas Eve holiday for her in-laws. So then they started doing Night of the Seven Fishes, big deal. And I was getting to miss out on this like very elite holiday. Good cooking, good family, good vibes. So then I was like, my family's already disjointed. It doesn't really even make sense. Let me try a year with the in-laws, and it was so good I couldn't even kick it. So I said to myself, Mr. Muniz, what do you do here? What do you do here? You can't give up on your family forever because Christmas is an important holiday. Think, brother, think. We have a third day of Christmas, the 26th. Everyone comes to our house.
Wow.
We have all my family.
So it's just your family, or Kayla's family comes too, you're saying?
Well, sometimes they'll stop in for like cake and stuff, but it's all my extended family. It's about 8.
Kayla gets 3 days in a row now with her family.
That's true. That's true.
This is unbelievable. She has finagled her way. What do you guys do for Thanksgiving?
We host.
Okay.
But her family comes.
But it's also your family too?
It's primarily my family.
Wait, so does Kayla have any holidays without her family? What do you do for like Easter?
Arbor Day's rough. She usually spends that with mine.
So she takes Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving, July 4th, birthdays.
No, Easter.
But she gives you Arbor Day.
Yeah, she's
All right.
a sweetheart.
Man, you are getting just screwed in the holiday game.
No, so I host Thanksgiving. I host the day after Christmas. I host Easter.
Wow, you guys host a lot of the holidays.
Yeah, we're a big host family. We host Halloween, obviously.
Halloween, yeah.
I like it. I'm a control freak. I'm in the middle to upper middle class lifestyle, my friend.
You're climbing.
Yeah.
Big promotion, I heard, huh?
Just got a promotion.
Congratulations.
Shout out us.
If I had eggnog, I would cheers you.
Since this could also proverbially be our New Year's episode,
yeah,
I gotta say, Brandon, this could end bad. And
oh no, because we're recording this a little ahead of time. I know what you're gonna say. This could backfire.
What am I gonna say?
This is like one of the best years of your life.
It's not one. It is the best year of my life.
I mean, your child was born. That's got to be number 2. Number 1, the Lunch Table podcast started. You got a promotion at work, a big promotion from what I heard.
I got a big promotion from what you heard. Who you talking to?
You.
Yeah, that's true. I did flex.
You told me.
No, it's been a fantastic year, but I will think 2026, Brandon, is the year of Brandon. And because it's the year of Brandon, it be also, incidentally, it's like 30% the year of Abby.
Well, it could go 2 ways for you next year. 2026 could go 2 ways for you because on one hand, I'm having my first child. We started this podcast this year, but kind of halfway through. So I know, according to you, you're thinking like the podcast is going to take off. But what could happen is I have my first child, and I'm like, forget about this podcast. I just want to be with my baby. And then you get the axe again. Could you imagine the second time I cancel you on a podcast?
I gotta be honest. Please don't do that.
It's possible. I mean, it's pretty likely, right? Like, there's a good chance.
Pretty likely.
Well, I'm not saying it's very likely, but I mean, there's a good chance this time next year we're not doing the podcast anymore.
You just could not let me have 2025. You wanted to go into the end of 2025 with doom and gloom. You're a bad guy. You're getting cold from yourself for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, if I was a caveman, I'd be happy.
Why don't you just be optimistic for once? Why can't we be on a sleigh ride to the moon?
No, next year's going to be a huge year. I agree. I legitimately do think we've got so much potential with this podcast. We've already done very well with it so far. We're only doing this, what's this, our 15th episode? Something like that. We've done amazing so far, but I'd love to take it to the next level. I'd love to be able to get a freaking sponsor. Nobody wants to sponsor us. We're unsponsorable.
Do you think we're putting like bad juju into the atmosphere?
No, I don't believe in that nonsense.
Okay, all right, good. All right. That would be ridiculous.
So really quick, let's dial it back. So for me, I do Christmas Eve with my dad's side of the family. We do the 7 fishes. Although my Aunt Maria, who passed away a while ago, 5 or 6 years ago, there I go again, doom and gloom. But she did Christmas Eve like no one's ever done the 7 fishes. She had like 8 fishes some year. She had 9 fishes some year. Oh, she went all out. She makes this lobster sauce that's still cemented in my brain. It's unbelievable.
Does anyone know the recipe?
Oh, yeah, we still make it every year. I don't know if anybody's ever made it as good as Aunt Maria or even my Nona, who's my grandma. She made it years ago. But my Uncle Rich kind of took over the 7 fishes. He still does a phenomenal job. But I just miss it at my Aunt Maria's house. But yeah, that's what we do on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, my mom's side of the family comes over to my parents' house. And we do like a roast. Like that in the oven.
A roast? What are you, British?
Like a pot roast. It's not actually a pot roast. It's what do they do? I don't know. I don't eat red meat, so I don't eat it. I usually have like, my mom will make like a little piece of salmon on the side for me or something. I'm an only child. What do you want me to tell you? I'm spoiled. But yeah, they usually make like I don't know. What are Poplar's cuts of meat? It's not a filet mignon. Prime rib. That's what they make. Prime rib.
Oh, that's classy. That's classy. You got one central table for the 23?
No, we have a kids table that even at 34 I still eat at.
Oh, you never leave the kids table. Who's the youngest at the kids table? Like 28?
The youngest just graduated college, so she's probably like 23. Nobody at the kids table is under the age of 20. If you saw the spread that we have at Christmas Eve for the 7 fishes, it would feed the entire country of Italy. I mean, we have so much left over that if you look at the before and after of the table, you probably can't even tell that anything's been eaten.
Brendan, we have to rent party chairs to fit the number of people on Christmas Eve, because Christmas Eve is usually about like 35.
Wow.
Sometimes, yeah, it's elite.
You might go 40 deep.
Sometimes there's 40 deep, especially
You fit 40 in your house?
Not my house.
I thought you said you host. Oh, no. You host the 26th.
I host the 26th, which is 18 people, just nuclear family.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's a good number.
Yeah. No, Christmas Eve is around like 30, anywhere from 30 to 40. They rent party chairs, and there's still trays of food left over. That like people are carrying out with a wheelbarrow and a wagon out of the house. Kayla's mom's salmon dip. Ooh. She makes it in the beginning. It's like a little hors d'oeuvre. A little bit of sourdough bread that she gets from Petit's Bakery.
I love sourdough bread.
She cuts it up. This salmon dip. Unbelievable. Every time we have to apportion a part of it so that we make sure that all the savages don't just consume it in its entirety. So that the day after, when we open up presents in the morning, we're eating a little bit of salmon dip.
You're eating day-old salmon dip?
Well, it's like lox and cream cheese. It's kind of a good idea if you think
You're like, darn it, the 13th year in a row we got food poisoning.
Yeah. I wonder why it is.
I wonder what it is. Have we ever told the people that nothing is official yet? We might have mentioned this before, but in the future we might do like a membership, a Patreon or something like that, where we'll have like extra episodes. We're never going to take episodes away, don't worry. But we might have like extra episodes, and based on the number of members we get, there might be milestones. So if we get challenges, 500 members or 1,000 members, we will have to do things. And one of them was your idea. You said like, oh, if we hit 1,000 members or whatever the number is, Brandon's got to eat an entire steak at like an expensive New York steakhouse, which would be like a dream for most people. For me, it would be my biggest nightmare. And we're going to videotape me just suffering as I have to eat this entire steak.
And then we said 5,000 subscribers were shaving our heads, right?
Yeah, 5,000
By the way,
members.
By the way, I told Kayla, furious.
Well,
And I said, you do realize I got 5,000 members. Like, me and Brandon are doing pretty well month to month. And she's like, but your hair.
it's not like it doesn't grow back. It's not like I told you to get a face tattoo. That's 10,000 members.
You know I'm wearing a hat because of this, right?
What? It's a bad
Freaking
haircut?
Alex, my haircut guy,
What?
butchered me going into my first Thanksgiving with the kid.
Come on. You gotta show the people.
He butchered you? It's so short.
Oh, you don't like it when it's short?
What?
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of the Bob Does Sports. You got his hair right now.
That's not great. No, not the Bob. In the Bob style. You can't be doing this before. Like, Alex, what are you thinking, man? And you know,
You should have made a Luchalardo about you in the car, annoyed about your bad haircut. That would have been like a very Bob Does Sports of you.
He's been my guy for like 17 years. You can't be messing up the big holidays. Listen, if this is March 20th, I'm not even bringing it up on a national podcast.
Wait, so this has been your barber for 13 years?
17. No,
17?
20 years.
So you were a kid when you went to
In high school.
How old is this guy?
Like 3 years older than me.
Oh, okay, so he was young when he started.
I think he was like 20. And
He was
I
like
got
right out of high
first
school.
when I was like 14.
And was he nervous? Did the moment get to him? Like he knew, like, geez, Andy doesn't only have one holiday; he's got 3 coming up. Was he nervous?
The thing is, sometimes Alex, when there's a lot going on, sometimes his head's not in the game, and he's really into his music.
I was gonna say, was he trying too hard, maybe?
No. I don't want to be nitpicky. Also, I think the price of my haircut went down, but he's still taking the same amount of money. What is that?
How did the price go down? Just give him the amount that's due.
Because I hand him $50, right? I hand my barber.
$50? How much are your haircuts?
Well, that's the thing. They got all the way as expensive as Ford. So I was like, all right, $10 tip, that's fine. But now I just read on the app, he lowered it to $35 again.
So he's taking a $15 tip.
But he's still taking the 50.
What did I give something to? Screw him!
The 50, he grabbed it, put it in his pocket, and I was like, whatever, it's the holidays.
That's wild that you pay $50 for a haircut, Dan.
It's not great.
I pay 20.
Well, this shows.
20. 29. And I used to pay like 15 at the haircut rate, but then I went to a different guy.
Okay, but you pay 29, I pay 35.
Yeah, but no tip, because he's the owner. He doesn't even take
How
a tip.
dare they destroy Void?
What?
He won't even take it.
Do you ever think about how much money barbers make? I was thinking about that with Alex. First of all, Alex was telling me about like his 3rd house, and I was like, maybe I
You
should
destroyed
If
Void.
you're giving him $15 a pop for a tip, then he's getting paid.
There's
How much?
so many
15 minutes?
hell.
15.
That's what I'm about to do to you.
So he's knocking out 3 or 4 an hour.
He's conservatively knocking out 2 an hour, right? That's $100 an hour. I don't get paid $100 an hour.
No, so he's
Summon things.
And then cash.
Oh,
Yeah. We don't make $100 a month on this podcast.
Certainly do not. Speaking of Christmas, the holidays and big events coming up. My son's got a first birthday party coming up. Do you want to get invited?
No. Not at all.
yeah.
Is it weird to not have you there?
I don't think so. I didn't invite you to my gender reveal party.
No, the gender reveal is just for family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the girls were invited.
I mean, you know, if you want to throw me a courtesy invite, but then here's the problem with the courtesy invite. If I turn it down, then you get insulted.
Well, I
Here's the
don't, but I will
necromancer.
hold it over your head. That'll be
Necromancer, how are you
Good
doing?
content.
What do you think?
Do you think Steve wants to get invited to your son's first birthday
Alright,
party?
darkness, out of the corner.
So you're having it in a
You
restaurant?
made sure we were all in check and we all played our roles correctly.
Alright, that
Now
changes
that
things.
it's
I was
gone,
expecting it at your
that in
house with a
check
bunch
was
of
no
little rats running
longer a
around.
thing,
I'm
and
trying to
everybody
I'm trying to
can now do whatever I
months
want
without short.
without him being the boss around.
And we might be hiring a Miss Rachel impersonator. It's a big deal.
There's Miss Rachel impersonators? Hell yeah! Can you hire a TFG impersonator? Or you can just hire TFG himself.
Heard about the other guy.
At least consider
You're going to have better.
like coming and doing like a 2-minute cameo for the kids.
Yeah, but they're gonna. Your son's way too young.
Better
It would have
help.
to be when he's like 6 or 7 or 8, when he's old enough to like watch YouTube and like know YouTube. Right now, he just look at me like, who's this weirdo? Would you?
So I don't know
Something?
how much our friendship
No.
goes into it.
That one's
Would
probably
you
it
ask
for
your
you.
friends to make videos for my son? Like if my
Oh,
son is the
okay.
biggest Spy Cakes or
Yeah,
the
cool.
biggest Kainakian or the biggest Mathias fan in the world, would you throw a text?
Oh, you're saying would I ask my friends for your son?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Come on, man. Are you
You're not gonna want to do that. I'd ask them about my own son, maybe, or daughter.
You might as well have dressed up like the Grinch, man. You are
Who's this?
in a
The Guardian of Void.
You're not bringing any holidays here. What's the
He's
secret?
the one that
Yeah, but you just want me to do you a favor.
I'll do you a favor if you want freaking Roy from accounting. I'll get you a cameo.
I don't want a cameo from Roy in accounting. So here's a question. Actually, strangers, right? I'm not talking friends or anything like that. How much money do you think I mean, you should be asking me this question, I guess. How much money do you think I would have to charge if I, like, did an appearance at, like, a random kid's birthday party? Like, if I got a cold email from a parent, like, hey, my son Johnny turns 9, and he's your biggest fan. That's a good question.
If it's in Philadelphia.
All right, so it's local. It's like within 45 minutes. Of
We
my
got
house.
suit up.
And how long you gotta perform for?
Let's say an hour.
Oh, an hour is crazy.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta
from
be there
here.
for an hour. I'm
Have-
basically the clown at the birthday party.
Or you're just like doing a live gaming. Like you just game for an hour.
And like the kids can come up and play with
Oh,
me,
that's-
like Minecraft.
That's $5 to $10 grand.
I was gonna say it's gotta be thousands of dollars.
An hour is great. If it's a pop-in to say hello, I can see a
I
world where like
You just
$2,000
would
gets it done.
This
This is the thing. I
They'll
would just
destroy the Guardian now.
because here's the thing.
No.
I would feel like such a jerk being like, all right,
I
now give me
said destroy the
$5,000
Guardian.
for showing up for an hour. But at the same time, I'm not doing that for a couple $100. That sounds miserable. So there's just it's a no-win.
For 25 grand, would you go out to Dubai?
I mean, if it was like a billionaire and he's like, oh, come out to my son's birthday party, yeah, I'll take the millionaire's money. But if it's just like Jim and Nancy in Philadelphia that are like rummaging up $1,000 so their son can go, I
Dude,
won't do that.
It's
$25
good.
to Dubai.
Yeah.
And do I have to pay for the plane ticket?
No, all accommodations paid for.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably do
What?
that.
You want to destroy the Guardian? I can destroy any Guardian.
Well, I mean, 25 grand. That reminds me, I want to get into something. And we're going to get back to the holidays because I have a couple more topics about Christmas and the holidays. But speaking of 25 grand, I'm currently, this is completely unrelated to the holidays. I told you guys before, I'm currently neck deep into car shopping right now. Okay? Before the kid comes, I definitely need a bigger car than my little Honda Civic, and also my car smells and is maybe unsafe at this point. So, yeah, it's bad. So Sam was like, you need a new car. And you told me you need a new car. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to start car shopping. It's December, which they say is the best month to buy a car. These car dealerships, dude,
Now, you're definitely going to be entering the upgrades.
at first I was reading
Guardian
online, like,
coming.
stretch the truth.
Oh.
Don't stretch the truth. They just lie, right? I've been dealing with this one car dealer, and I was like, I offered $42,000 for this Toyota. It's expensive, right? I mean, there's just no cars anymore that are cheap. $42,000 for a brand new Toyota, like it's like a RAV4. It's called a Crown Sigma. It's basically like a RAV4. I looked on Kelley Blue Book, which says like the fair rate. They're like, all right, anywhere between like 41 and 43,000.
Look at this guy summon things. Of
He's
course
like,
you can sell
47 is the best I
actual
can do. He's like,
warriors.
I haven't seen that car sell for thousands of what you're asking for. He's like, that's unreasonable. I'm like, what? So then I go online. I see it listed online within thousands of what I offered. And then the next day, this guy has the gumption to reach back out to me. He's like, sorry, pal, the car sold.
All right,
We have
boy.
another one that's more expensive.
I
He's like, it's got more features. It's more expensive. Used or new?
have the Guardian
It's a
of
new car.
Void.
So then you're ready. And keep in mind, right?
Who's gonna with the Inbringer though?
That's what I'm like, I don't know. It's the same car. So then, right? I've been using ChatGPT a lot. Like I've been putting emails in and seeing what ChatGPT
Call
says.
me
It's
the
actually been helpful.
flamethrower.
ChatGPT is like, there's a good chance that
Where
car
is
did not
the
sell. He's just
Inbringer?
trying to get you like emotional and be like, oh, all right, I'll give you more. They're like,
You're
look
not
up the
gonna
VIN
trade
number.
like that.
I look up the VIN number. Not sold. It's still on sale. It's been 48 hours since they told me the car sold. It's still listed on their website. They just lied to me.
Is it one of those things where the like small town website probably doesn't update?
ChatGPT said that Toyotas around the nation, they said maybe a 2 to 3 hour delay. It's been 48 hours.
Why don't you email that mother sucker back?
Because now I'm holding out. According, they said, you know what you should do now? They said you should kind of go
Still
slow,
coming.
and then they're going to come back out to you in a couple weeks.
All right.
I love how Sam.
I'm double flamethrowing you now.
You know what's probably going to happen? I'm just like
I
listening
need
to
your
ChatGPT
help.
for
Help me
everything.
first.
I'm just going to end up without a car. And my child is going to be stuck in the back of a smelly, tiny Honda Civic in
Does the
Tacoma.
RAV4 have a third row?
No, but I don't want a third row.
You told me about your family planning.
I don't want any more than 2 kids at the most. Maybe one.
But it gets very tight even with one, Brando.
No, I looked it up. They said the RAV4, the Crown Signia, the CRV, those are kind of the 3 cars I'm looking at. They said they all have very good second row.
You gonna listen to ChatGPT or a human who actually has a child?
No, I did my own. I haven't been doing ChatGPT.
You're do your own research, guy.
No, I've been watching YouTube videos. 6 foot men are sitting in the back seat, and I'm not 6 foot. And they're comfortable. Plenty of headroom.
How about 5'3" prepubescent boys?
They would fit even better than 6 foot men. But
Perfect.
dude, but actually, why is buying a car? And to some degree, I understand that used
Robert,
car is a little tricky because like
you
every
guys
used
could
car
use
is a
my
little
help.
different. They have different amount of
If you don't
mileage,
know it,
different situations.
speaking
Why
which,
is buying a new car so difficult? If you don't fight, I said this to you last night. I was like, if you don't fight tooth and nail, you're gonna get absolutely ripped off. Like the first price they give you is so unfair. It's outrageous.
It's like a fun house of smoke and mirrors to frickin' screw you over.
Oh, they have it down to a science, dude. Like,
but it's an annoying science because like we know it's a war of attrition.
I know that you know that I know that you're trying to screw me over. To skip like 4 steps forward to when you give me the price that we're gonna eventually agree upon.
you're gonna help us in the Guardian. That's right.
So I'm not gonna buy this car from you. Eventually,
Now I'm
after
gonna
3 weeks of going back and forth, you're gonna sell it to me for a little bit more than I think is fair.
Say night-night, Guardian.
Because this is it's taking me hours. I haven't even tested any cars yet.
But test driving is a scam. Why don't you just say that you're who you are? You never use yourself ever.
You know what's funny? You sent me this video the other day. Our buddy Jersey Joe, fan of the
Guardian is done.
Our buddy Jersey Joe did a sponsorship for like
They're
a
only doing
Toyota
one
in New Jersey.
And like Toyota.
Okay, in New Jersey, it was like a dealership. Like, what does he get for it? Are they giving him a car, or is he getting money?
I don't know. You should text him and see if he can hook you up with a car.
I should. Hey, Jersey, you mind giving me a new RAV4?
Well, you want to be respectful. Say, New Jersey Joseph.
Mr. Joe.
New Jersey Joseph.
New Jersey Joseph.
If you can help me out with a new whip for the family.
A nice storm cloud blue Toyota RAV4.
Do you think he returns the text?
I'm sure he would return the text. Oh. He texted me when I broke my kneecap, just asking if I was doing all right.
What a guy.
Yeah, we're on a first name basis.
he calls you Pennsylvania Brandon?
Yeah.
I have an idea.
What?
Walk into the dealership at Sensei Toyota.
Oh, and have someone recognize me?
Just be like, I'm
plant?
here to pick up my car. No!
Oh,
Just pretend to be Jersey Joe.
Walk into the dealership that he did the sponsorship for and was like, all right, I'm here for my RAV4. Just hope they don't notice. Anyway, so I've been looking for cars. It's been just a painful process. I'm probably between the Toyota Crown Signia and the Honda CRV.
That's not a real car, is it?
It's new, it's nice. It kind of looks like a Lexus inside, but it's a Toyota on the outside. It's a nice car.
It's the same company, right?
Yeah, they're all Toyota. No, Honda's a different company.
It's Toyota Crown Signia.
Yeah, it's a Toyota Crown Signia.
Yeah, Toyota owns Lexus.
No, I said it's nice inside. It's like a Lexus. Like my
It's
favorite.
cute.
They own Lexus.
I know, but I'm saying it's like basically.
Guardian's done. What about Inbringer?
Car.
They own Lexus. Of course it looks like a Lexus.
But a normal Toyota doesn't look like a Lexus inside. They look cheaper. I'm saying this is a more premium Toyota. It almost looks like I'm in a luxury car, which would be a Lexus for Toyotas.
Which the company owns.
I agree. That's why I'm not saying it looks like a BMW. That's why I'm specifically saying it's a Lexus. Because they own Lexus.
I can have you in the
But you
Inbringer.
understand how stupid that sounds for someone listening to this?
Thanks.
I think you know what I'm trying to say. It looks like an upgraded Toyota, which would be a Lexus. Just what they own. Toyota.
I make it a mercenary.
You know what I mean? Like, my
Yes,
Honda
yes.
Civic is the same company that owns Acura. Nobody is
Walking
mistaking
down,
my
he was
Honda
walking
Civic for an
down.
Acura. It looks nothing like an Acura. But the Toyota that I like is so nice that, hey, people might think you're sitting in a Lexus.
Because you essentially are. It's an up.
This is killing me.
Also, a nice Honda does look like an Acura.
Yeah, but I'm saying my Honda Civic does not, because it's not nice. I'm looking at a nice Toyota. This is outrageous. Like, I would say that when you sit in the RAV4, which is a Toyota, it does not look like a Lexus. It does not. But the Crown Signia is nicer than the RAV4.
Inbringer. Nice of you to really end.
Toyota deserves. I deserve a couple grand off of this car because nobody even knows what the heck the Crown Signia is.
All right, on your out.
Selling car on their lots. And now I just gave them like.
Who told you that? ChatGPT.
No. Also, that's just common knowledge. They don't sell a lot of the Crown Signias because people.
That is not common knowledge.
It is. Well, it's common knowledge if you research online.
What are you talking about? If I walk down the
No, you can look up their sales numbers. They sell like 500,000 RAV4s a year. They sold like 8,000 Crown Signias.
Brandon, can we agree that common knowledge is that, like, who the President of the United States is?
That's fair.
That's not what Toyota's Crown Signia sales are every year?
To be fair, this is coming from someone who had never heard of Jingle Bell Rock when I brought it up earlier. I'm just saying, I've done a deep dive on cars the last couple of months because I'm looking for cars, and you know I'm cheap, so I'm trying to find the best deal possible. And what I found online is that Toyota doesn't sell the Crown Signia very well, and it's a previous year model. So I'm thinking, I got all the negotiating power in the world, but this freaking guy at Toyota of Punchahawk in Philadelphia is making it sound like everybody in the world wants this car.
It looks like a Lincoln MKZ. Why don't you get a Lincoln MKZ?
I would not buy a luxury car. That's what I like about this Toyota Crown Signia, because it's a Toyota, but it looks like a Lexus inside. So I feel like I'm driving a luxury car, but people around me aren't going to be like, oh, Brandon with the Lexus, oh, fancy boy.
Well, when you pull the Crown Signia into the circle driveway and your butler greets you, everyone's going to be like, oh, thank God he doesn't have Lexus money.
That's my spiel. I'm just upset that car dealerships play games. Should we go back to Christmas? Do you have a real Christmas tree or a fake Christmas tree?
There's only one way to live. In civilization. not in the boondocks, not in the forest hills of the vast, sprawling lands of Pennsylvania? The answer is fake Christmas.
A fake tree. Oh. Sam and I used to have a real Christmas tree every year, right? We used to always get a real Christmas tree. And the prices, you're going to notice a common theme when it comes to me. Prices of things bother me. Every year the price went up and up and up. And we're not getting a big tree. Like Steve gets like an 18-foot Christmas tree. We were getting like your average 6.5, 7-foot Christmas tree. One year they wanted to charge me $125.
For a real Christmas tree?
For a 6.5-foot real Christmas tree. I look online and I can get a fake one, a nice
that one's running.
Like 200. I was like, what? So you're telling me less than 2 Christmases I will already pay this thing off? Sam and I kind of agreed that I think when our child is a little older, we would probably do a real tree a few times. You could chop one down. It'd be a fun experience. And then once they're older, we're going back to the fake tree. Bring it out from the basement.
This is one of the biggest fallacies in American history, that's a fun experience to go out and chop a tree. You're at like a Christmas tree farm, and then you got to do manual labor, and then you got to drag it, then you got to tie it, then you got to put it on the roof of your car, then you got to bring it to your house. It's a huge fire hazard, so I don't really understand the appeal to it.
Sap and pine needles everywhere.
Every night, everywhere. You got the cat. What if the cat eats the pine needles? It's a big disaster. You want to talk about liars, right? You talked about the car industry.
So you don't trust Big Tree?
Big Tree are the biggest liars on this planet.
Worse than the car industry.
Worse. Think about everything that the real tree does for you. Nothing. At least the car has some utility.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
So I smell the pine when I walk into my house. Buy an air freshener.
You know what? They're selling you a nuisance because at the end of Christmas, throwing those trees out is always a pain. If you miss the day the trash company comes around, then you're like screwed because they won't take it if it's not the designated day. Sam and I used to throw it in a local forest. We would every year. We would carry it outside and chuck it in a forest across our house.
Yeah, when you're in civilization, we don't have local forests. They're called parks, and that would be called dumping over here.
So you get a $500 delivery. Fine.
Christmas needs to be
Lloyd's
cold.
back.
That's one of your takes.
That would be. You know how said like 5 episodes ago I was running for Congress? That's my new take. That is like one of the pillars of Mutas for Congress.
So basically, if you live in like Miami, you're not allowed to celebrate Christmas.
That's not Christmas. That's not Christmas. You know it.
So everybody in the state of Hawaii is no longer allowed to celebrate Christmas.
Find another holiday.
What about the greatest Christmas commercial of all time, though? It's that Corona commercial in Hawaii with the palm tree that lights up, and it's just the guy whistling.
That's good. That is good.
That's terrifying.
And they still play it to this day.
Not Christmas.
Oh, I just thought of a topic that we have to talk about.
What?
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
She's new.
How did we have this entire Christmas episode and we didn't talk about Christmas movies? Sam and I, in December, we watch a Christmas movie each night. Well, we'll watch like at least part of it.
Grinch is the only right answer.
You like the Grinch?
I love the Grinch. You are the Grinch.
You're talking about the Jim Carrey one?
The Jim Carrey one is the only Grinch that matters.
I think that might be the most hated Christmas movie of all time. I don't hate it. I actually like it. But dude, people hate that movie.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
What kind of circles you walk in?
Let us know in the comments, guys. If you watch Christmas movies, if you guys celebrate Christmas, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I'm telling you. And what's your least favorite? Just put it in the comments. Favorite, say it. Least favorite, say it. I think a lot of people are going to put that Grinch there. It's Steve's least favorite.
Who's?
Steve. You're the guy you call friend. That's his least favorite Christmas movie.
You know what? To punish him, I am going to get him an invitation to my son's birthday.
I was going to say, don't uninvite him to the Christmas party.
Or tell him that it's my one wish for the entire year that he comes and celebrates the Miss Rachel impersonator.
He would hate that. He loves the original, like the anime.
No, the original one sucks.
I like it. It's a classic.
It's just like the cartoon, the Grinch walks into the house. At least Cindy Lou, who was no more than 2. At least the Grinch who stole Christmas, the Disney one from 2000, with Jim Carrey. There is like, it's the blend of old, it's the blend of new. Also, we would not have Mariah Carey making $12 million a season if it wasn't for that movie.
Was that song in The Grinch?
I think so. Or did I just make that up?
I don't know. Can I give you my most underrated Christmas movie? It's not my favorite, but it's my most underrated Christmas movie.
Jingle All the Way.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Never seen it.
I love that movie. You know what's funny? I think me and Sam are married and having a kid because of Christmas with the Cranks. And here's why. I'll tell you why. I always loved the movie Christmas with the Cranks. It's with Tim Allen. I just find Tim Allen hilarious. It's with Jamie Lee Curtis. I think she's hilarious. And I've always loved that movie. And everybody hates it. Everybody hates that movie and tells me it's a garbage movie. And then I met Sam. And our first Christmas together, she told me that her and her family loved Christmas with the Cranks. And Abby's not listening to anything I'm saying.
Because I was trying to. I know Mariah Carey was associated with the Grinch. We'll talk about Christmas for the Cranks. I don't understand. I think that's just like nothing. I don't think that's anyone's anything.
Oh, but no, that's what I said. I don't know if you were listening.
No, but I don't
say
think anyone hates it.
loved it independently, and then when we came together, we were like, oh, yeah, it's such a good movie. Nobody appreciates it.
But nobody hates it either.
All right, so ready?
People hate
Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore, this is your top four. If you guys aren't from America, Mount Rushmore is this mountain where four of the biggest presidents in American history are. So we're going to say our top four Christmas movies. You ready? Okay. We have to agree on these. Are we going to do this on our own or as a? Let's do it as a channel.
Okay, as a channel. But you have to concede that the Grinch.
In no order. In no order. This is your top four.
I want the Grinch on it, or else we're ending the podcast.
Oh,
so one thing I'll have to fight.
So you're holding me hostage?
Yes.
You're talking about calling me the Grinch, now you're holding me holiday hostage?
And you can hostage me.
You just put Grinch, just Grinch, the Grinch universe.
Alright, Grinch universe.
It's everything, though. I'm gonna go Christmas Vacation.
Okay, I would agree.
That's a great one. And see, there's so many, like, classics, like you've got your Rudolph, your Frosty Snowman, Elf, absolutely. I don't know how I forgot that. Elf might be my favorite. That might be my number one.
Elf is up there. Elf is so good.
Alright, so we've got Grinch, just all of them, the Grinch universe. We've got Christmas Vacation. We've got Elf. I know what I would put as my fourth. I don't know if you would agree.
Ralphie.
So, yeah, Christmas Story. You're allowing it?
Yeah, that's an instant because a Christmas Story, fragile, must be Italian. Yeah. Because a Christmas Story was always playing on reruns starting on Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve, they play it 24/7 for, like,
I loved the Christmas movie from the moment I saw it. It's kind of like a bad story, too, if you think about it. It's like family abuse and, like...
Yo, yeah, the family's terrible. All he wants is a gun. Like, it's,
he lashes out. He beats
bullying. The kids in the school are mean.
It's such a great movie, though.
It's a great movie. So that's our top four. In no order, you've got Grinch, Christmas Vacation, Elf, and A Christmas Story. That's a good list.
That's a solid list.
Let us know in the comments if you disagree. That's a good list. Do you think Harry Potter is a Christmas movie?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I don't. Like Sam loves Harry Potter. We don't watch it during Christmas.
When I think of, because you think of the ABC families like 25 Days of Christmas, and it's always Harry Potter's on.
But then, do you think Harry Potter is a Halloween movie too? Because people put it in Halloween also.
No, it is not a Halloween movie. That's crazy.
What about Die Hard? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
See, I've never seen Die Hard, but apparently it's the same concept. Like it takes place around Christmas.
Yeah, like it has nothing to do with Christmas. It just happens to be on Christmas.
Then it goes under the Harry Potter philosophy that I think it's a Christmas movie.
No, I say no to both. Harry Potter and Die Hard, not Christmas.
Harry Potter was Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter is whimsical. Like it's got magic and it's got. There's also snow in like some of the scenes, and I think of the castle sitting on top of that cliff or the bluff.
Just because it has snow, or just because it happens to be on Christmas in one scene in one of the 7
I'm no Harry Potter expert. Apparently you are, Mr. Crown Signia. We forgot Home Alone.
Home Alone. Oh, I don't know if I can pick four. Do you have a lunchtime for the people?
I do, but it's not Christmas themed.
I know. I couldn't find a Christmas-themed one either because we're filming this ahead of time. But for those of you that don't know, lunchtime, most of you guys know this, the end of the episode, we will read a comment or a question from one of you guys from the previous episodes, and we will answer it. If that clip goes viral, we'll send you guys a signed t-shirt. And by the way, while Abby is looking up his lunchtime, I want to tell you guys, please, if you are not subscribed to the channel on YouTube, subscribe. If you have not followed us on Spotify or iTunes, or I guess it's not iTunes anymore, Apple Podcasts, I have links in the description below. Rate us 5 stars. Listen to us if you're in the car, on your way to school, on your way to work, on your way to a Christmas vacation. Whatever you are doing, listen to us, rate us 5 stars. It helps out the podcast if you guys listen to us on Spotify. We actually have video on Spotify now, too. So, that's my shout-out. All right, Abby, we have lunchtime.
What food most likely resembles your parents?
That's a funny question, man. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm gonna say for my dad, I'm gonna say pizza. Partially because he's Italian,
But does
partially
it look like pizza?
I don't know, what does pizza look like?
But are we going too much like ethnic? Because, which makes no sense, but my first instinct was like a nice big double stuffed Chipotle burrito from my father.
That's just mean.
But it's not a weight thing. Well, it is a weight.
It is a weight thing a little bit.
But it's not an ethnic thing because my dad's not like Mexican. My dad's Spanish.
Is your dad a well-rounded man? Because I would think a Chipotle burrito is very well-rounded. You've got your rice, your meat, your beans, your cheese, your sour cream.
Honestly, I would say my dad is the embodiment of the jack of all trades, better than a master of none type guy. Like he is very well-rounded. He knows everything to like 85%.
Okay.
When I think of your mom, I think of a chicken wing.
Why?
She's thin. It's a very universally beloved food.
But she hates spicy food.
But a chicken wing.
So it's got to be a
spicy.
mild spicy food, a mild wing.
I would say a nice garlic soy.
But my mom loves carbs.
Oh, does she? So you think pasta when you think your mom?
I'm kind of thinking pasta. I'm gonna give my mom like a piece of spaghetti.
My mom's a sloppy.
You give your dad double stuffed burrito from Chipotle, and then your mom
I meant like a New Jersey sloppy Joe, not like the.
But it is kind of a comfort food, and your mom is just such a lovely, feel-good person.
But she's a lot, just like me, right?
Not like a bowl of mac and cheese.
I don't think mac and cheese when I think of my mom. I'm gonna go.
You know her better than me.
With extra coleslaw.
All right, guys. I hope you all have a happy holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or nothing. Maybe you're not celebrating anything. I hope you guys have a good New Year. Thank you all so much for joining. We will be back in 2 weeks for another episode. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Your bank wants 2 years of tax returns.
Great.
A letter from your
Now I can't even do it. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to do this now.